Welcome to HeroQuest fans. Welcome. We are live on twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans. YouTube is a replay. Thanks for joining us, in any case. And we're getting started just a little bit late here. The music you're listening to is produced with the assistance of AI from Suno.com, arranged by me, your old pal Uncle Zargon, aka Kurgan, aka HeroQuest fans. Alright, and we are back to playing against the Ogre Horde. We played our arena matches. They were great. A new arena challenge will be unlocked once those in the Twitch chat reach 50,000 gold coins. Now, of course, if you're joining us for the first time, how this works is we do play live games just about every Friday, 2:15 p.m. Central Standard Time, or as near as we can get to that. And then Saturdays, 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans. The replays go up within 48 hours on YouTube, XSC3, home of HeroQuest fans. The idea is, if you want to play a live game of HeroQuest with us, you can control a hero. I take the role of Zargon. And you just join the HeroQuest fans Discord. The easiest way. All you need is a microphone and pencil and paper. We roll our dice virtually thanks to MentorBot, created by Ribby. And it syncs up with dddice.com, so we get the nice dice on the screen. But anyway, yeah, you just hop into the Discord. You can control a hero. If you're not controlling a hero, you can still interact with the quest live as we play. You can help out Zargon. You can help out the heroes. If you're a twisted individual, you can help out both. Whatever's the most fun for you. You use your channel points, your gold coins, in the Twitch chat. So when you're on twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans, go over into the chat section. And where it says send a message, type a message, you can just click on that little gold and purple treasure symbol. And the viewer rewards actually interact with the quest. So you can buy potions, you can buy chaos cards, threat cards, you can upgrade monsters, you can do all kinds of things. And then we try to keep up with that as we play. Now, if you cash in a reward, so to speak, because it's all free, but we don't acknowledge it right away, you can just send a little message, just let us know, just a reminder. We try to incorporate that into the quest, or at least if it comes in late, we incorporate it into the next quest we can. So it's a lot of fun. It's a good system. We've had it going for a couple of years, and we appreciate everyone's support. So all that said, welcome to Danu, Texie88. So two great streamers on Twitch. You should definitely check out their stuff. Texie does a lot of retro gaming. Danu does HeroQuest in languages besides English. So I admit I can't quite understand all he's saying, but he does know some English, and he's a really cool streamer. And definitely you should support him. And if you're a non-English speaker and you are looking for a community, I mean, there's definitely people out there, you know, in every language. And we've got Bohemius here, our hero. Long-suffering hero. And Grimlore, I see as well. And here Gold Public might be joining later. Glasgow might be joining later. But anyway, welcome, guys.
Kurgan. Hey, Bohemius.
Hi, Grimlore.
So, I take it everybody's going to be friends again after the arena battles, after all the betrayal, and I don't know, I kind of felt like it was like the heroes were refusing to fight. They're just like, nope, you can't make me. We're too heroic. No, it's just because we didn't give you enough time. I think you needed like 4 hours to wipe out 4 heroes that quickly. But I don't know, what did you guys think of the arena experience? I suppose there's plenty of things we could have tweaked to make it more interesting. Like give Zargon individual monsters. Yeah, go ahead.
For the first one, it was really good. I think, obviously, like, every time you play it, you're going to come up with more cooler rules for it and stuff, and things to make it run smoother and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I think it's coming together quite well, because I saw the second one you did, and you had like you'd change certain rules or set certain rules, like in stone.
Mhm.
Like with the turn order thing, like Zargon always goes last, and things like that. Like we
Yeah.
ironed out certain.
Yeah, we were
Certain
learning as
rules.
we went, tweaked it. Yeah. Ribby's suggestion was to use a D100 to determine the turn order, but Zargon always have Zargon go last. Yeah. Well, I suppose
And as well.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I keep wanting to jump in.
Well,
Go ahead.
The more you play it, the more, like I said, you're probably going to come up with more interesting mechanics for it and things to do. If you get killed, maybe throw in some treasure chests randomly, like say, put a treasure chest in the opposite cage or ring, wherever, and get them to all charge towards it and things like that.
Good.
Or certain items and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you could like place them, and you can pick where they go and stuff. If your character's already been killed, maybe on each turn you can pick whether it's a treasure or an item, and then it gets placed, somewhere wherever you pick on a certain square.
Mm-hmm.
Would be quite cool, sort of thing. To keep people still involved in the match, but you can't sway it too far, where they can sort of pick that sort of thing. I think as well, or maybe add in a wandering monster, like in a certain room. If you step on a certain square, maybe you step on the sort of sensor pad, and it opens up a door, and a Famir comes out, or some orcs or whatever come running out of the door or something. It would be cool.
Yeah, all good ideas. Yeah, and I want people to continue to send me ideas as far as what could make the arena matches more interesting, more balanced, or whatever. I think the original Hero Quest intent, which, I was deriving a lot of it from that 1989 version of the arena, which was just fight to the death. Everybody fight to the death. 5 goblins for Zargon, or Morcar in that case, and all the heroes. And it wasn't exactly fair. It was more, I presume it was designed as a warm-up to show you, hey, these are the basics of combat. Really easy. And it was very open-ended. Like, play this as much as you want until you're familiar with how it works. Whereas trying to turn it into a game mode, which is what Against the Ogre Horde, the remake version, was doing. I mean, Avalon Hill was trying to turn it into like a game mode you could play as the game. So they put in the activation tokens, they put in the new treasure chest mechanic. They still stacked it in favor of the heroes, but I mean, they also gave you the option, you create your own rosters of monster versus monster battles. So, I drew a little inspiration from that, a little bit from the other one. But yeah, trying to make it more refined. I guess my thought with heroes that got eliminated early and they're just sitting there waiting for like hours for the match to finish, I guess I sort of assumed that they would just like kind of become chatters basically at that point and use their gold coins to like buy potions and stuff for the remaining heroes. But I guess I didn't necessarily make that clear. And on the other hand, it's like you might not want to do that. You might have showed up thinking, hey, I want to be a hero. Like that's what I want to do. I don't want to just sit in the chat and generate cards. Even though that's cool, it's a totally different type of thing. So I can get that. And I know somebody like Doug Hopkins would have said, well, if you get killed, you just bring it back as a mercenary, bring it back as an animal ally. But then I was thinking, but I want it to go down to last man standing. So yeah, how to do that in a way that's interesting, that people don't get bored.
What about if you did a tag out thing where you could tag out and then like you'll if you stay out like around, your body points go up by 1, so you can sort of like tag out and then come back into the thing. And I think as well, like with the original, it was only in the central room, so it was in a very confined space. So you couldn't really maneuver around very much or find a corner to hide or anything really. So it was a bit more like you're just forced to fight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. I guess I wanted people to have more room to maneuver, but you're right. If they have too much, they can just keep running and so on.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe if you have like certain, you could still have that, but have like like lots of pit traps and certain things where it would be hard for to maneuver still, but you've still got a big space. You could even do it with a quarter of the board, I guess. Like of the Hero Quest board, and just have like a few rooms or something, maybe. But yeah, it's hard to balance things, so
yeah.
That's
I guess this will give me a chance to experiment and give you guys like a little side adventure if we do these arena battles every so often, like not every week, or every month, but just whenever we unlock them. So yeah, maybe next time it'll be something different.
Yeah, there's loads of different things you can do, or hit like the hill kind of things, or you could do like a one-on-one or a tag team kind of thing, or.
But you're right.
Yeah, it'd be pretty.
Following the pro wrestling like inspiration, there's like a lot of different match types you could adapt different ways to Hero Quest. The tag team thing is intriguing. I guess I didn't do that because we had an uneven number of characters, but I don't know. There could have been a way to do it, and maybe having Zargon just have like one character. Say again.
I say it's a good way to incorporate the tables. Slam them through the table, table match.
Yep. So Geek Gun Giddy said
the match.
Oh yeah.
Slam through the table, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
To win.
Yep. There'll definitely be more of that along the line, and if it makes it so that we take longer to get through against the Ogre Horde, so be it. I mean, as long as we're having fun, that's the thing. If you're looking for speed runs through quests, this is not the right place to be. Or just do it yourself. I mean, some people can crank through these quests a lot quicker. Let's see. I gotta address these comments from Geek Gun Giddy. He says, I haven't been able to catch up with the arena exclusive with a lot of real life demands draining my mana. Yeah, I know what you mean. But I will do in time. Thanks for hosting. That aside, need more dice goblins for sure. It definitely needs a scantily clad orc showboating each round before it starts. And in heels. Oh yeah, holding up the big letter with the number on it. Or I mean the big, okay. Yeah, the ring girl.
The ring boy.
Or the ring boy. Yeah, they come on and then they hold up the big card that just shows the round number and they walk away. It's like, yep. Okay. Let's see. He says Thunderdome and Gladiator roll cages. Yeah. Well, American Gladiators, that could be another inspiration. Well, without further ado, I think we need to get into the quest that we had been playing. But I guess there will be some ado because we gotta get everybody back up to speed. So we've got 2 heroes. So Grimlore and Bohemius. So we've got room for more. If anybody is listening to us live, wants to join us, we're just playing a regular old Hero Quest again. So let me just get the screen back. So you guys find yourselves back in the quest, the Tumultuous Halls, Quest 7, or also known as the Carrion Halls in the original. And there's 3 heroes in play at the moment. So we've got the Dwarf, Druid, and the Monk.
That was the Monk, I remember.
Okay.
I had it covered.
Yep. All right, and Bohemius with the Druid. And I guess
yes.
All right, and I guess if Jacer or Public or somebody else comes, they could take control of the Dwarf. We'll just leave a little torch there for him for now. Okay, I think we ended it as we usually do on Zargon's turn.
Yeah.
So, okay. Yeah, I could draw another card. Nice. All right. Okay, heroes. Now, if you have any questions, because I know it's been a little while, just let me know.
I was wondering, do I have any potions?
Do you have any what?
Potions, specifically healing, because I've got like 1 body point. No. All right. Well, cool.
Well, wait a minute. Actually, you're down to 2 body points. I'm not sure why I put you at 1. I must have hit the button by mistake, maybe.
So on my paper, I was seeing 2, but I was like, I wasn't going to question it. I was like, maybe I'm wrong, because I've rubbed out the number several times. So, yeah, it fluctuates, doesn't it, up and down? So. So yeah. All right. Well, yeah. 2 body points is better, I suppose.
Let's see. Oh, it's because I rearranged. Sorry, guys. It's because I rearranged everything when I was doing the arena, like because I don't have enough buttons for every single hero.
Oh yeah.
So let's see here. So the monk. Yeah, those are his numbers. I just gotta see which button corresponds. Because you could have the same hero in more than one quest. Does that do it? Ah, it does. Yeah, I'll have to come up with a better system. Okay, so he's at 2. And as far as potions go, let me just double check, because I thought for sure you either found one or somebody gave you one. Let's see. Yes, you have a 1d6 healing.
Oh, nice. I'll write that down.
Now I gotta update that too. One second here. Potions. Oh, I know what I can do. Oh, Geek Gone Giddy says, update, all going well, Quest Jam 25 winner announced, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, and a ton of extra content, popcorn for days. Clang, clang. Yeah, the sound effects aren't working. So yeah, that's for the Quest Jam. Ash Quest, Amalgam Ash, he's running the Quest Jam, and Geek Gone Giddy's one of the judges. Or is he the head judge? Something like that. But yeah, a lot of creative content there. So check it out.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Is that on Ash's channel? Yeah, Ash Quest.
Well, he has a website. I think it's linked. It's like Itcho or something. Itchy. I don't know what the exact name.
Oh yeah.
What's it called?
I think it's Itch.
Itch, not Twitch, but Itch.
Yeah. Okay, it's on there.
Yep.
I'll have to check it out, definitely. If you want to leave it as 5, if it's easier.
Nice try. Nice try. You are looking for the exit.
Do you want to go first, Bohemius?
I'm going last.
Okay. We did search that other room for secret doors, didn't we?
Which room?
I can't remember. The red room with the altar in it. I'm not sure if we searched for the.
I don't think you did.
For secret doors.
Nope.
I'll use is it Speak with Stone? I'll go in that room and do Speak with Stone, and I'll see.
All right, where do you want to end up?
Yeah, just there's fine.
Okay. All right, so Speak with Stone allows you to search for traps and secret doors simultaneously. All right. One is discovered.
Yep.
Here.
Okay.
Tikon Giddy says, officially known as Groshok for posterity. Each judge embodies Wizards of Morcar Wizard for the judging. Cool. All right, sorry. Any more, or that was your turn?
Yeah, I'll leave that as my turn for now. Yeah.
All right. Now the druid. Bohemius.
And enter inside the room and search for treasures.
Okay, where do you want to end up?
There. It's fine.
Standing in the shadow of the dwarf. A gem. Tucked in the toe of an old boot, you find a small gem worth 35 gold coins. It may not be the boot, but is an old boot.
Yes, can you show me a little bit more of the map? That we are going in the right direction, right? It's not. Yeah, we already explored all the rest.
Started through the doorway. Came this way.
Yeah. Okay. So we didn't left anything unexplored.
Well.
Okay.
Who knows?
Pass. Yes.
Zargon knows. Okay, so my turn. And the druid has 210 gold coins. By the way, did you find your missing character sheet, Bohemius?
I have lost the wizard.
Oh.
Not the druid.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully, well, you could remind me after the quest is over. If I remember, I could send you a copy of what I have, so that you're not without your wizard's book.
But I think we are. Yeah, I got it here. I already have something to replace it.
Okay, good. Yeah,
we're ready to go.
The wizard has his mighty leather-bound, box, with all these clasps and wards on it. I mean, he opens it up, and it's got the key, and inside, you're expecting to see the book of spells, but instead there's just like all these napkins that have like scribbled notes on them, like written in pencil and crayon.
You got a trench coat full of potions.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Yeah, it's like you open the coat, and it's just got like bottles all the way down, just like strapped on. One of those bootleg sellers. Anything you need. Half price. Okay. All right. Zargon's turn. Let's see. Oh, man. Haven't drawn this card in a while. Jacer's not here. Das Boot. Yeah, good movie. Wartime film. Log trap. Okay, so I'll pick those 3 squares, and suddenly a spiked log rolls from the ceiling. So each of you must roll 1 combat die. On the roll of a skull, you lose a body point.
So I use Twisting Torrent
to just immediately avoid the damage? Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you could roll first to see if you actually take any damage, but you're trying to use it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So roll, was it 2 attack dice?
Just 1. Okay, it's a skull. So, yeah. You could dodge the damage with your power.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so no damage taken, and you're that much closer to fire. Alright, and Bohemius avoided it. Okay, so not so bad. Trying to get more organized. It's gotten to the point where I have so many cards, I've bought more card boxes to like sort them out by type. So I've got like a monster box, a hero box, a treasure box, equipment and artifact box, spell box. Because I'd already cataloged like all my like classic edition Hero Quest stuff and custom cards, and now I've got all these remake edition cards to deal with. Okay, so that was Argon's turn. Back to the heroes.
Okay. I'd just like to move into the room. So move 1, 2, 3. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Through the door, and we'll have a look what's in there.
Okay. Well, you don't actually have to go in. You can just open the door, but I mean, it's up to you.
I'll go through.
Yeah. Wasn't that a rule in the European version? You had, if you opened a door, to open the door, you had to step in 1 square.
I think it was with secret doors, but not with the doors. So it was kind of like you have to go through the secret door to actually like look in there. Whereas with the regular doors, as long as it was open, you could see. I think you could see like 3. If you weren't right next to the door, you could see like about 3 squares. It sort of worked like that. You could see like the first 3 squares in front of the door, but you wouldn't be able to see the rest of the corridor, for example.
I'll have to study study it again, because I feel like reading the first edition text, the second edition text, I mean, again, which are ones that I didn't grow up with, it's like it's different. I think you weren't allowed to backtrack, so you couldn't just like hop into the room and then, oh, I don't like this, and hop back out again. Because in the Wizards of Mordor, you're going to see the magical traps. Like it could be in the room, and you're like, oh crap, this is going to go off and hurt me. So now I got to find a way through the room rather than just jump back out. Does that sound familiar?
I like the idea. Yeah, I like the idea of like a portcullis coming down. You know, like you go in the door, and then like a portcullis comes down, and you're stuck in that room. Then that would be quite cool.
Yeah. Of course, you could also say like, well, yeah, maybe the secret door, it's like a tunnel, or maybe you got to like push on it with your body to open it, and so yeah, it necessitates you kind of like blowing your cover. All right.
Yeah.
So the room is revealed. Let's see what you see.
10 Chaos Warriors.
Nice. Okay, so there is a fireplace, a closed door, and 3 Famir.
I'm thinking I think I'll go in there, and was it Soaring Dragon? Is that the one where you do the roundhouse kick?
Oh yeah. Sounds
yeah, I think I'll go in there. Okay. Soaring Dragon, is it?
Yes, I believe so. The air.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think straight up there, and yeah.
This one is an elite. So you want to attack these 2, or you want to attack these 2?
I will get the guys that aren't elite. I'll just get those 2, and just see if I can kick them with this kick.
All right. All right. Roll your 2 dice.
Ah, 2 shields. That's not even a wrestling move.
Oh, it goes into slow motion, and you do the Jean-Claude Van Damme, spin, but it's like, and they're just like ducking, whip, and you're like,
end up kicking the wall by accident.
Yeah.
Stump.
Have any of you seen the old, not the newer ones with Steve Martin or what's the other guy, Roberto Benigni, but the original Pink Panther movies with Peter Sellers, where he and Kato are like fighting? Yeah. And he does he tries to do like the flying kick to like take him down, and it's like slow motion. It's like, of course, he dodges it immediately. He goes like flying through the air, and he like always ends up like crashing through a wall, taking out a bunch of like dishes and stuff, and just utterly destroys the entire apartment. It's just dumb, silly, over the top fun. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so yeah, but you're that much closer. Let's see. I put too many cards down. There you go. Yeah, so you have unlocked fire.
Yeah, I'm on fire now.
He's on fire. 3 in a row. NBA Jam fan. Yeah. Okay. All right. Next, the Druid.
Okay.
How's the volume on everybody, by the way? You and the folks in the chat. Is anybody like super quiet or super loud? I can adjust those levels. Okay, 6.
6. I'm moving 1 north, 4 to the right, and I equip longsword and shield and attack the Fimir.
Okay.
2 skulls.
Wow. Ching! No damage.
Yeah, your turn, Zarkman.
Not even an elite. Alright. Nice. Okay, I'm going to use a card. The Chaos Master wants a hero for a prisoner. So I'm going to try to capture the monk. Any 2 or more adjacent monsters to a hero may combine their dice roll attacks into a single large attack. If they successfully beat the hero's defense by at least 2 points, the hero is disarmed and captured. Okay, so there's going to be 6 dice. So 3 skulls. Alright, roll your defense, monk. Ching. 2. Okay, so I beat your defense by 2. He is captured. Alright, they stuff his body in the chimney. Alright. Okay. Alright, so that was captured. Too many pages here. I think we captured the monk one other time. He was like trapped inside the void, inside of a blob. In Rise of the Dread Moon. Okay, so we got the elite left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, he's going to attack the druid. Three skulls. Oh wow, too bad you weren't a monster. Ching, 2 damage.
Taking a potion I have left.
Alright.
It's D6, right?
Let's see. Yes, you have a D6.
Four.
Okay, so you would have taken 2 damage. Now you're on to 4. Oh, and you have no other healing left? Do you still have your shapeshift?
No, I used everything.
Oh wow. We need more heroes, guys.
We are at the end of the quest.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that's it for Zargon.
Okay.
Alright, the monk is in the fireplace. The fireplace.
Can I harness the fire?
Well, tell me, what would you do? Would you use your fire to try to escape somehow?
Yeah, I could do some sort of like I've got touch of Inferno. What if I I don't know, put the fire out with fight fire with fire?
Okay, how about this? I'll let you do an uncommon feat. If you succeed, you're gonna bust out. If you fail, you're gonna burn yourself and lose 1 body point.
That sounds fair.
Roll 1 combat die. If it's a skull, success. Oh no!
Shield.
So a bunch of flame just shoots up, and you hear an ear-piercing scream. Ah! Okay. Alright, so you lose a body point. Okay. Now the druid.
My turn.
Yep, that was your turn.
The druid attack the same Famir, the one diagonally. 2 skulls.
Okay. Oh, not the elite? Just regular?
Nope.
Okay. Easier to kill, theoretically. Got him.
I roll for movement.
Down. Anybody out there wants to help the heroes, now may be the time.
So I'm going 1 south, 1 to the right, open door, and go south.
Okay. Okay, in the new hallway.
Your turn.
Alright. Alright, the elite moves to attack. Attack the druid. 3 skulls. Deadly. Ching! Only 1 damage. Okay. The other one's gonna move 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, heroes.
Is there anything I can't do anything, can I? I'm in the fireplace, am I?
Yeah, you're in the fireplace. I don't know. You have an idea?
I've used up all of my elemental things, haven't I?
Yeah.
So
you can't rely on your powers.
No. So am I like? Did they like tie me up, or did they just stuff me in the fireplace?
I think they just stuffed you in there.
Okay. So I'll try and get out. I suppose I'll try and force my way out of the cramped space.
Have you been practicing the what's it, the 1-inch punch in your spare time?
I was actually to like punch one of the bricks out and hit one of the Famirs in the back of the head.
That'd be hilarious.
But yeah, I'll try and get out of there somehow. Just force my way out, if I can.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say, go ahead. You can try another uncommon feat. If you succeed, yes, you're gonna fling a brick. See, what would a brick be? Probably 1 combat die at the nearest Famir. But if you fail, you're gonna hurt your hand and you're gonna lose a body point. So, skull would be success. Anything else would be a failure. Oh!
Another shield.
Oh, pain. Suffering. Okay, so now you got to use your potion to save yourself.
And that's 1d6, isn't it?
Yep.
Two.
Okay, so you come back with 2.
And I'm still in the thing, so I'll stay there.
Yep. All right, Druid.
Druid. Attack.
All right.
1.
Attack. Combo breaker. All right. The Famir grabs him by the scruff of the neck. Delivers a shoulder tackle. 1 damage.
I move 5 to the left.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Pass.
All right. Okay. The monk is in a dark place.
Let me out!
His voice echoes through the chimney.
Yeah, I'll try and break out again. I'll do another dice roll if that's possible.
Yep. Okay. Tries the 1-inch punch again, trying to remember his training, fighting through the pain. I wonder if Mentorbots in need of a tune-up. That's another fail.
Shield again.
Oh, another pain. His knuckles are bloodied.
He's gonna try a kick next time the punch isn't working.
All right, Druid.
You already activated?
Well,
so the Famir don't move. Okay.
Well,
I'm going to move. 4 to the left.
Okay.
Pass.
All right. We can see if he sees anything around the corner. Yes, he does. He sees. Let's see, where did I put that dragon? Oh, I know what I did. Okay, you see a wooden door. Looks like it leads to the outside.
Okay.
Or through the halls, I should say.
Pass.
Okay. Get him! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 5 or 6, I always forget. I know, I can consult my newly organized monster deck holder. Let's see. Abomination or Famir. Move 6 squares. Alright, and the other monster gives chase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't let him escape! I know, they sounded a little more orky, but there you go. After the little one. Okay. Alright, the monk.
Right, Kurgan, can I, because the monsters have gone out the room, if I skip my turn now, will I be able to recharge my
your powers
element?
Restarted.
Yeah.
But Sandgross doesn't want that to happen. He wants to send a Chaos Warrior. Make your decision quickly.
So they've already restored once they left the room.
Well, yeah, the beginning of your turn, no monsters in sight, so they're all back.
So there's a fire in my way. Is it like, so the fire is lit and stuff? So I was thinking, can I move with Tidal Surge or something that would help? It's like split move sort of thing. I don't know. And it's a water spell as well. Just thinking like,
okay,
because trying to kick my way out of this and punch my way out of this is looking. So I'm thinking maybe.
Nice, thanks, Vorticon. Okay, yeah, you could. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm just revelating these cards that I'm getting. Yeah. You tell me what you want to do. Do you want to use that Tidal Surge to safely pass through?
Yeah, if that's all right.
Sure.
I'm just thinking with it being water and Tidal Surge and it's a movement thing, it might help.
Okay. All right. You want to see what you get for movement?
Left and stuff, so I'm thinking, yeah, I'll try something.
Desperate move.
So,
Vorticon gives a bonus potion to the heroes. Okay, you get a respectable 5. Frostskin, well, there's no barbarian. I'll draw again. There's another potion. Magic resistance. Heroic brew. Interesting. Had a special package delivered this week. Again, I want to say thank you very much. Hey, no problem. I draw enough cards here. A card, chaos card. Oh. Okay, so what's the monk gonna do?
Sort of channel that water spell and just come flying out of that fireplace.
Dramatically,
a
cloud of steam.
Yeah, just like that. That's cool. Do I get the 5 movement as well, or is that just?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's 1.
So yeah, just straight down up the door.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Thanks, Kurgan.
No problem. Now, who gets the potions? Or Wardicon, are you saying to anyone? Oh, I guess it's since he's the one that purchased them. I guess who gets the heroic brew? Who gets the magic resistance? Or is it hero's choice? Wardicon? I know you have a hard time getting my attention. I'm trying to get yours. Unless he just wants you guys to pick. Who wants what?
I'll take the magic resistance.
Okay. Magic resistance against all effects for the druid.
Yeah, the heroic brew sounds handy quite now.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah, too bad. Well, I guess, never mind. Not too bad. Okay, so you got heroic brew. Okay. All right. Now the druid.
I'm going to shoot with my crossbow. One.
Goal. Okay, the Famir tries to defend. Ching! No damage.
Move. 7. Go 1 square to the left.
Alright. You see the long corridor leading into a brick wall at the end.
1 square north. And I go out of the quest.
He escapes. Congratulations. You've survived. Okay. Now it's time for the monsters. He turns to see the monk facing him down. Alright. He points at you. He's got the evil look in his eyes. Here he comes. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and he attacks without mercy. One skull. Oh man, so there's a chance. No! Nothing.
Dead? Think?
Dead.
Yeah?
Down he goes. The monk falls to his knees. Any help from the chat? Anybody? This is your chance. Your last chance. No.
I'm technically not playing right now, so I can.
Say that again.
Send potion. Technically, I'm not playing right now, so I can send potions.
Well, that is a good point. That is a good point.
Was my plan all along.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you'd have to exit the quest to do it. I mean, I have no objection. Are you really going to do that?
Just a second, the Twitch is not loading.
Oh, excuses. That was my plan all along. Pretend to be merciful, but really, he's been banned, so he can't get in. He's like,
Oh, where are my glasses?
No. Well, don't worry. I've got a Chaos Warrior in reserve. So.
I got 85,000 to spend.
Oh man, you could buy the arena challenge now. 85,000. Wow. Yep.
Good thing you put a timer on those potions.
Potions and magic items just stop falling from the sky.
Well, we have had this happen before where the heroes were like right at the end. Monk. Healing potion for the monk. Okay. We had one room to go. I swear we had one room to go before the door, but people didn't want the quest to end, so they kept adding monsters and adding monsters. So they kept fighting and fighting, and people kept adding potions, and it's just like we were just at a standstill. I'm just like, well, I guess if people are having fun, I mean, who am I to get in the way of it? Eventually we got through it, though. But yeah. Because we're just going to move on to the next quest. Okay, so the monk has a 1d6 healing. He found it in his bag. His last act. He could try to drink it. 1d6. Bonus potion for hero. Let's see, what would this be? Oh, look at that. Oh, see, now I don't feel the least bit sorry.
I was trying to send the one of 700, but it say out of stock. So.
I did place a limit on it because I knew things like this would happen. Okay, so there is another bonus potion. Okay, so you have two 1d6 healings. You've used one of them, so you're back alive at 4. This is like where you have to get the kids to clap for Tinkerbell so she doesn't die.
I'll hold on to the next one till when I need it and see if I can get through these two for me.
Oops. Going backwards. Okay, so you're down to 1 healing potion. Okay. Thank you, audience. Thank you, Bohemius. Yeah, finish the quest early so you can quickly buy potions for your friends. It's like you're back at the tavern ordering drinks for him. Send him this. Alright, he just barely survived.
That's my job.
Okay. But I do have a card to play. So we're going to do Monster Swap. As if by magic, monsters have switched places. So now this guy teleports over here, and he teleports over in front. And he is going to attack. One skull, monk. Ching! This time he survived. No damage. He's all covered with soot and scrapes and everything from being in that chimney. Okay. Alright, not only that, a Chaos Warrior crashes down through the fireplace.
Like Father Christmas.
Yep. Ho, ho, ho. It's got a red axe, red armor. But
Father Dreadmas.
Father Dreadmas. I love it. Oh man, comment of the night for sure. Okay. You're on the naughty list, I think. All right. He's not like so much as, well, I was going to say the companions of St. Nicholas, you know, that beat up the kids for being naughty, but yeah, it's like, no, he's just gonna stuff you in the sack and take you back. Okay, all right. So the druid is out, and it's time for the monk. So he's used water.
So I'd like to drink my heroic brew.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna combine it with let me see.
Go Grimlore, he says. Utility potion. Potion of resilience. Okay. Let the man think. Okay.
Strength mountain.
Okay.
I'm gonna use strength of mountain as well. So I'll combine it. So it's like two attacks.
Okay.
Will they both be with strength of mountain?
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. Some would say, okay, I'm going to make a ruling. I'm going to say your first attack, if you want. Well, you can choose. One of your attacks will be the 4 dice. The other attack will be the 2.
Can my second attack use another element spell?
Well, Bohemius just suggested an uncommon feat. So, what would your second attack be?
I was thinking of like doing the
air as well. Oh, to unlock fire even faster.
The one where I can jump, so I can jump over the Famir with Soaring Dragon. Because it does a jump. So that's a trap, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, it's a trap.
It's only over.
Well, he says
uncommon feat.
Yeah, he says be fancy. So I'll let you think.
Fancy, if I can.
Okay, so what is your proposal? You drank the heroic brew, so now you get 2 attacks. One of them is going to be the rock, the fist of stone, and the other one is going to be something else.
Yeah, and then I'm going to use the action to do the soaring dragon to try and jump over the Famir.
Okay. So the uncommon feat. So the uncommon feat is to use a second skill and leap over him.
Yeah, if I can.
Okay. I'm gonna say you roll 1 combat die for success for the feat. If you succeed, you do what you say. If you fail, you're gonna stay where you are and still have used it up. So maybe it helps you either way, but not as much.
Okay, well, I'll just do the heroic brew, and then I'll use my first attack. I'll use strength of mountain just to make sure,
right.
And then the next one will be just a regular. So that will make my attack 4. Is that right?
Yep, 4 against the Famir. He's just a regular Famir, so he only gets 3 defense anyway.
Two.
Okay. Got him.
Okay.
Knocked his block off.
I think that's my go. I couldn't do a crossbow attack with my other move, because isn't there an action to change to the cross?
I mean, this is one of those undefined areas. Like, does the heroic brew have to be with the same weapon, or could it be a different weapon? Like, could you like slash a guy up close with the longsword and then fire the crossbow at the guy across the room? I think that's really cool if you do that. Oh, did they say that maybe in First Light? They said with the same weapon attack, or just with a weapon attack? I don't know. They probably meant to like stop you from doing that, but I don't really care. You can do a crossbow attack if you want. So no uncommon feat. You're just just like bam with the left and shoot with the right, or maybe he's a soft paw.
They say something about the potions. You cannot use the same potion multiple times. I don't remember.
Well, they did it with potion speed, but I mean, there were a couple of adjustments in First Light. See, sometimes they change the text, and I don't know if this is Doug's doing specifically, but they change the text to try to clarify it, but they don't clarify it enough, and so it's still a little bit like confusing. Or maybe it's just
actually they made it more confusing sometimes.
Yeah, because we analyze it so much. I mean, it makes sense to them, and that's the problem when you create stuff. Like, it makes sense to you because you know what you meant, and your playtesters know, but the general public like doesn't necessarily get it because they're used to playing a certain way and they read it a certain way, and it's just like, yeah. Okay, so that was a crossbow fire. So 2 skulls. So the Elite Famir is going to try his defense. Ching! 1 hit. So he's wounded.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, the Chaos Warrior smashes his way 1, 2, 3. And attacks the monk. Get the gentle hobbit music. We'll get some. Okay, so 2 skulls, monk. Ching, and 1 hit.
Okay.
Alright, and then the Elite Famir moves to attack. 2 skulls. Ching! No damage this time. By the way, did you add the Potion of Resilience to your inventory?
I haven't. I'll do that.
Yep, it's just like a Potion of Defense, just old school.
I'm sure that'll come in handy. I'll probably use that in the next round.
Probably. Okay, alright. Monsters have done their worst. Now it's back to the monk.
Right, could I do Eye of the Storm, that kick move?
Mm-hmm.
To try and hit both of them.
Yes, you could.
So I'll do that. So it's just a regular attack?
Yep, 2 dice. And then each of the monsters defends. Get 1 skull. Alright, we'll roll for the Chaos Warrior first. Ching! No damage. And then the Famir. Ching! No damage. But you have unlocked fire.
Okay.
Okay. My turn. Alright, Chaos Warrior attacks first. Attacking the monk. 2 skulls. Ching! No damage. Alright, Famir attacks. The elite Famir attacks. Missed. What? Combat dice color change. Okay, before you roll. Green. Okay. That means a greater chance of white shield. Okay. Alright. What will you do, monk? No, said Boy.
I'll do the laser beam, eyes, fire, burning spirit. Is that it?
Yep.
Laser eyes to the Famir, elite Famir.
Alright. Now just keep in mind it does 2 damage. Oh, but you're trying to eliminate the threat in front of you. Okay.
Yeah.
Toasty! Got him.
Okay.
Nothing but ashes.
And can I roll as well?
See if Amalgamash would show up. Just kidding, just joking. Yes, you can roll for movement. The crowd cheers. Yeah, let's get our sound alerts back. I'm gonna have to write them a sternly worded letter.
Oh, 10. So I'll move 10 towards the exit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so close. So close.
It always makes me think about Warhammer when you're trying to run away and the enemy gets a free attack on you. Like that always makes. I always get worried about that even when I'm not playing Warhammer. So I'm retreating, get attacked while I run.
Yeah, what did they call that? I never actually did it when I played.
It's like you get a free attack.
Opportunity strike.
The retreating person had to roll something, and if you failed,
it's like a defense.
Yeah. And Heroescape, I think, has a similar, like an attack of opportunity. I forget all the reasons. But the retreating made sense because, well, sometimes you're boxed in a corner and you can pass by the enemy, but you have to roll something because you could be in danger. And the other was, you're backing up so that you can shoot the guy because your long-range weapon doesn't work in close range. But then you risk that, something worse could happen. Okay. Yeah, let's get some crowd noise here. Bonus equipment for hero. Hope it's not keen hearing. Okay, a skill card for hero and equipment. Okay, so let's do the equipment first because that's the first one I noticed. Okay, rapier. Well, you already have one, so now you've got 2, I guess. Okay, you can always sell it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Only the rogue benefits from having. Oh, you got 3 rapiers actually. That was the third one.
I can stop my own shot.
Yep, 3 musketeers. Got you just one more because there were 4 guys.
Yeah.
Okay, bonus equipment. All right, skill card. Yeah, let's bring on the keen hearing. I'll get that keen hearing for you. All right, 1 keen hearing coming up. Nope, it's Mighty Blow. Multiply by 2 the final die results. Applied against your opponent. Ooh, that could be very helpful. Mighty Blow. I'll have to make a proper character sheet for this monk at some point here. He's a lot of stuff. Okay. All right. But it is my turn. Nice work, guys. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Monk. You can see monsters, so your powers are not reset.
If I go around the corner, can I reset them?
Well, it would be at the beginning of your turn. So, I mean, you move here, I move here, you can still be seen, so.
Yeah. Because I was thinking maybe like hide around the corner, then hit him with that,
stick your leg out as he walks by.
Ability. Yeah. And then hit him with that ability, that I just got.
I mean,
it's tempting. How many hit points does he have?
3.
Maybe I underestimated my resources. Maybe 85,000 are not enough to save Grimlore.
Well, speaking of another Grim, Grim Dead knows that if the heroes die due to their own hubris, it's not his fault. Yeah.
It's tempting. Oh,
it's like when PS
escape it.
So I just got to share this. Sorry. In one of our earliest multiplayer games on the stream, PSK, he was just like, "I'll do what I want," you know. He just kind of like broke off from the group. He was fighting monsters by himself. He was doing like all the stuff you're not supposed to do in these games. But he kept getting like good rolls, so just like, okay, I guess he's fighting these monsters all by himself, you know. And but finally his luck ran out. But I mean, it was just like, okay, well, guess I can't argue with that. Yeah, it's funny.
That's
Good guy. Okay, all right. Well, okay. So it's up to you. It's your turn. So
I'll just I'll roll and escape the dungeon.
Where's the crowd boo button?
Well, I'm thinking, I could end up dead with no abilities.
Yeah.
If I had my abilities full, then maybe.
All those orphans and youth centers are still waiting for you. Still counting on you.
Oh, I put a space in my when I was typing in. 1 sec. 6.
Alright, so you're escaping?
Can I throw one of the rapiers at him on the way out?
It would be an uncommon feat, but sure, go for it.
Okay, what do I do to...
Roll a combat die. And in this case, Bohemia said be fancy, so I'm going to say anything but a black shield and you succeed. Bonus treasure search, okay. Alright. So you chuck the rapier at him.
And then I'll run out.
Wait, is this the combat dice color change? So go ahead, roll 2 green dice. I guess.
What do I type to roll?
Or no, I did it wrong. It should have been 1 green die for the uncommon. I don't think it matters. Let's see. Oh, you would have failed. Go ahead. I did it backwards. So Zargon has final say. I'll let you roll 2 green dice for the thrown rapier. Because maybe it has, hey, it works out. It's like this big clunky weapon. It's not meant to be thrown. Maybe it'll hit him. Maybe it won't.
So so is it like HQ roll? Is it HQ roll 2 and then green?
HQ roll space 2 space green. Yeah, don't forget the exclamation point.
Yeah. 2 shields.
Yeah, I missed. Okay, so it just went flying past him. What? And you escaped. Dun, 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 dun. Congratulations.
Yeah. Got there eventually.
I will have my vengeance. All right, congratulations. You've escaped the tumultuous halls, the carrion halls. Whatever you want to call them. All right. Okay. All right, the next quest. So go ahead, reset your body points. Are you guys okay continuing to play? Are you still got some left in the tank?
I can play a bit more.
All right, cool. All right.
Yeah, me too.
We'll reset the board for Skywalker. Okay. Meanwhile, I can read the next quest note to you here. So this is quest 8. I'm going to use the old title, The Pit of Chaos. Or the Pit of Dread in the new one. Okay, so Mentor says, tread carefully, heroes, for I sense that you are now approaching a source of chaos power. You must destroy this source. Lord Tome warns of a fate worse than death for any who underestimate the Pit of Chaos. You must destroy this wellspring of dread. By obtaining the Dread Sorcerer Festral's Ring of Power and hurling it into the pit. Sounds familiar. Okay, there's a bonus treasure search. Alright, I'm just clearing this all up, setting it up. Okay, so all heroes are restored to their full body points. So I guess we didn't get Gold or Jacer joining us this time. That's alright. Okay, now the special ability card, the Mighty Blow, wasn't used, so it just gets lost. It's only for that quest. That's just how I've chosen to use them.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. So while I'm setting up here, what do you guys think of it's Game Hole, I guess is the name of this conference. And Doug Hopkins is going to be there showing Dread on the Horizon. I think it's in Wisconsin, so it's still in the U.S. Do you think he'll drop any hints to anybody? Or I guess the PR person isn't there, so... Oh, you think he will?
Oh, yeah. No. First thing first, is him and Doug going personally? Okay, if it was considered like a minor convention, he will not go. In my opinion.
Yeah, he just go in disguise. He wouldn't be Doug Hopkins, designer from Avalon.
So,
yeah.
So being there's some significance. I don't think it was like in Cannes this year. This year they don't. Oh yeah. They don't show anything, right? So it's there to show something new. So just the fact that it's this quest is connected to Wizard of Morka. We already know that.
Good point.
Being there is very significant. It could drop even more hints. Okay. No. Maybe they will not show anything inside the box, but maybe they could do something like they did in other occasion in Lucca, showing maybe some art, something, some teaser.
Funny thing is, the more you talk about it, the more I'm just like, dang it, Doug, why? It's closer to me than Indianapolis. So, I mean, I think it's something like a 4-hour drive for me. Of course, I'm not signed up. I mean, there's only 4 tickets. 4 heroes. Still, though.
Yep. But I invest so much. And so he hinted that he's going to be there running games.
Ribby
but I don't know. Ribby, I think maybe is enough for us to have the information that we need.
Ribby,
I don't.
Maybe you could take it out.
I don't know because the chance that is say absolutely nothing to me is low because it's showing something exactly for the next expansion. So it is a tease. It's a huge tease. This convention.
Okay, so Ribby is commenting. He says maybe. So he went last year. Might be going on vacation in October. If not, I'll go. Okay, if you go, Ribby, I charge you that you must interview him. If it's on the record, off the record, just get something. I mean, or on camera, off camera. That would be super sweet. Because, as we know, during Gen Con, he couldn't do that. No one could, because it was all Joe's show, and his PR person, like, you know, was screening the questions, basically. Let's see. I mean, Dread on the Horizon is the same quest we already played at Gen Con, right? We're just thinking of the off chance that you can corner Doug, and before he calls for security, get some answers about Wizards of Morcar. I mean, you could say the things that he said so far are all positive, but I mean, we're looking for like dates, we're looking for content. I mean, if he just shows something, if he shows like a picture of the box or something, then well, that'll be news for the world. But I mean, if you're there, you would be able to be first. Thought they said the First Light quest was Gen Con exclusive. Ah, more lies. Well, no, it's convention exclusive. So technically they didn't lie, right? Because it could be all conventions. Oh, they showed that one at every convention. Liar! I don't want to hear any more about First Light. Convention exclusive. Yeah. They didn't say which convention. Every convention. Well, yeah, it's meant to promote First Light, but as Bohemius rightly pointed out, it does have a teaser for Wizards of Morcar. And we'd like to know more. Yes, we would like to know more. Just like in Starship Troopers. Okay. Alright, well, we've cleared the board. And the next quest... So yeah, if you happen to be in Wisconsin... Let's see, where is Gamehole? What a name.
It's 12-hour drive for me, so it's not possible.
Worth it. No, just kidding. That is a lot of travel. October 16th through the 19th. Let's see. 16th through the 19th. I mean, if I went, I could do the Friday and the Saturday. It's at the Alliant Energy Center Exhibition Hall in Madison, Wisconsin. And Doug's event, I think I just clicked on it and it was like, oh, it's right there. Let's see. Yeah, okay. HeroQuest Dread on the Horizon special event, 1 hour. Well, that's about right because it's a really short quest. Thursday, 8 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, yeah, I won't be able to make it unless I take off of work. 404 tickets left in 8 wish lists, $5. Board game HeroQuest, location New Holland, Lower, $250. Newcomers welcome. All ages, 6+. So he's not going to scare us too much. Doug Hopkins, heed the call of adventure. HeroQuest is the perfect entry point for new RPG players. Step into the role of one of the 4 mythic heroes. It's not capitalized, though. Mythic heroes. And team up. See, I read so much into this. You can't always trust the convention stuff to give you Okay, 4 mythic heroes and team up to battle monsters and defeat Zargon's evil forces. The storyteller for this convention sneak peek is Doug Hopkins, one of the minds behind the iconic dungeon crawling adventure game at Avalon Hill. Interesting. Full of possibilities. Okay, well, if anybody happens to be at Gamehole on that Thursday, October 16th in Madison, Wisconsin, at 8 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, try to ask him some questions. Find out about Wizards of Morcar. Take pictures. Get a recording. Something. Let us know. And Jacer's here. Jacer, you just missed a quest. But we're ready to start another one.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. Gamehole Con was significantly smaller than Gen Con, obviously. There's still some vendors there, game events, etc. But once you've gone to Gen Con, everything pales in comparison. Well, yeah, I hear that, Ribby. I guess for me, I haven't gone to the smaller conventions. But to me, it'd be just a place to hang out. Like when I went to Gen Con, I had such a great time hanging out with the guys, the other fans. And it was almost like I almost had more fun hanging out with them than going to the official events. But part of me was saying to myself, I spent all this money on a big expensive ticket. I took all this time, took off of work, all this to travel. So I really should see the sights. But really, I got to see everything that I wanted to see, except for the LARPing. That was the only thing that I didn't do that I kind of wished that I'd gotten to do. I mean, I didn't do the costume contest either, but I mean, that was because I was playing Warhammer all day on Saturday. Go to Essen House, do a Buddha beer, then an escape room. There you go. But yeah, a smaller convention that's closer, you spend less on travel, maybe it's cheaper, maybe you hang out with people more. That could be a positive. But yeah, if you're going for the big score, you're trying to get all the sights and sounds, the big interviews, the pizzazz. Just depends on what you want. But yeah, I just don't have enough vacation time to do all this stuff. Otherwise, yeah, it'd be really cool to just do convention after convention. But yeah, that is a good thought. Maybe Doug will use this opportunity. So here's hoping. And if not, there's Essen.
But Essen is in a few months.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it's a good opportunity to give us something. So we are happy waiting for Essen.
And I mean, when Doug kind of let us down easy as far as not giving the interviews, he was like, go ahead, start now. Start working on your questions for next year. He didn't say for next month or 2 months from now, But on the other hand, it's not everything has to be revealed at Gen Con. Absolutely. Because stuff gets released in the meantime. And that stuff's already well known. There's no reason for them to do anything with it at all, except maybe sell it at the convention. And that's how it's been in the past. But the timing of it is such that, yeah, we're waiting for Wizards of Morcar. We're thinking any day now we're going to hear something. And just a question of when and where specifically. So yeah, he could definitely use that opportunity.
Is it the first time they participate in this convention? Do you know, Ribby?
Ribby, what do you think?
If last year they were there? Because, if this one will set a precedent if they...
Yeah. I mean, Hasbro, I assume, has probably done stuff. I mean, Magic the Gathering, they're everywhere. But the question is, has Avalon Hill done anything? They were definitely not.
I don't remember. I keep track of everything. So
Ribby answered it. He said they're definitely not there last year.
Perfect.
So maybe Doug.
That is huge information.
Well, Avalon Bill said something to the effect of, he was one of the people that was really pushing for them to do the convention thing. And Chris, I'm sure, was behind that as well. It's at one point in time, I guess, maybe Hasbro didn't have as much faith in Avalon Hill. They didn't think they were big enough to do that kind of stuff. I don't know all the politics of it, but some of the guys within the team really wanted to push that as the way to promote the stuff, rather than just waiting for social media. So I think that was definitely the right choice. and they've definitely continued it. And hey, Doug seems to be all in as far as doing it. He's stepped into the role of promotion, not just, oh, he's the designer guy working in the background and you never see him. It's like, nope, he's there. He's doing stuff. He's talking to people. So that's great. So we wish him well. Don't be scared of all the fans and their questions. All right, guys. Okay, so the next quest begins. And I do have a movie to catch after this, so I won't be on super long, but I can definitely play for at least another good hour. Are you guys good for an hour?
Sounds good to me.
Should be enough time to kill you all. I mean, for you to find many fabulous treasures. Okay, so the heroes begin. Where do they begin? Yes, at the Iron Door. Okay, so the heroes begin at the Iron Door to the north. Specifically here. Okay. Alright, so you do have some gold to spend before you continue. Did anybody want to buy anything? Actually, I think the monk only has 60.
Yeah, but I got 2 potions of alchemy.
Druid. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got some alchemy.
I got a set of bracer to sell, I believe.
Okay. To add to your 210.
Because I got 2, right?
Yeah, 2 sets of bracers.
Oh.
What's the gold value on the bracers?
The monk cannot wear it, so I'm going to sell it.
Well, he refuses to use that armor. Okay.
Yeah, stop it.
My handy.
I got also a short bow.
Yes.
So I don't know how much she cost.
Yeah, I can do that. It's okay. So we're gonna do a little shopping here. My newly organized thing. Oh yeah, the monk has an extra rapier still. Rapier is worth 138 gold coins if he wants to sell it.
I think I threw one of them, and I think I have 2.
Yes.
I think I had 3, and then I threw one of them at that Dread Warrior.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll sell both of them because I've got no use for them.
Well, I mean, he is allowed to use it, but if you'd rather sell them both, I'd have no problem with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really use them really. More about you trying to use up the the different elements, with my bare hands.
Okay, so you now have a total of 336 gold.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay, and then bracers. I was looking for bracers to see the resale value. I think they're pretty expensive, so you can get some good return on that. It's like everything but the bracers. Somewhere in here. Okay, 550. So... Okay, so that's 275. Make sure I actually mark it off.
And the short bow?
Oh, yes. I'm looking. 100 gold coins is the resale value.
I'm 585. Then I'll buy 2 daggers.
Oh man.
Turn around for a second and say, wait a second. Buy 2 daggers and use the 2 potion of alchemy. Turn back and say, look what I found.
Oh wow. Okay, so you spent 50, you're at 539. 2 daggers. And they are now sold back.
How much cost that 1 dagger?
100. Okay.
The dagger cost. How much cost the dagger? Is it enough? Not
25. Yeah.
Is it not 15? I'm confused.
Oh no, you buy the dagger. You bought 2 daggers, so you spent it's either 25 each, right? You're thinking of the resale value.
Okay.
You're not selling them back. You turn them into 100.
No, I'm reselling them.
100 gold coins each, basically. It's like the 1 dagger
so
turns into 100 gold, and so you.
Yes, no, but I thought it was 15. I just bad memory.
Oh, okay.
Right. What was 15? The grog? Is it possible? I don't remember. There's something that cost 15. I don't remember what.
Really, really cheap. Okay. Yeah, let me take a look because I've got that here too. The alchemy deck.
Yeah, the grog's real cheap. It's like 10 or 20.
An excellent price. It's good stuff.
So I got 755.
20 for the.
No, 35.
That's the cost.
735. So what can I buy in this quest? I don't remember.
735. Okay, well, I mean, it's possible to hire an ogre mercenary. Otherwise, yeah, there's no alchemist shop per se. I mean, unless you wanted to buy from the alchemy deck if you wanted.
Let's buy from the alchemy deck.
Okay, maybe you found a traveling merchant. Traveling apothecary. But Cabriel gives you bonus equipment. Okay, let's see what it is. Might be something further you could sell. Bracers!
Good.
Okay, but these only have a retail value of 150 though, because these are my old bracers. So.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, you can resell them.
Yeah, we sell them.
Yeah.
So we have 885. And show me what you got in your deck.
885 gold for the druid. Okay. Well, and meanwhile, the dwarf was left alone in the dungeon. Jacer, I kind of feel bad that I just left you there. So, you know what? I've figured it out. Okay, I've got an idea. Are you taking control of the dwarf once more, Jacer?
Yes, please.
All right. So I'll give you your 2 cards. Yeah, the heroes haven't bought their stuff yet, but let's see. We got Heroic Charge and Slip. Heroic Charge gives you the 2 extra combat dice, and your opponent defends with 1 less. And Slip lets you slip past enemies. Alright, and the dwarf has 1,650 gold.
Can I buy 3 potions of lesser healing?
Probably could.
All right.
Let me get that deck out.
They're 200 each, so that'll bring you down to 1,050. And I'd like to give one to the druid and one to the monk. And I'll hold one for myself.
Okay. I was a little slow on that one. Okay, so you're buying 2 of those?
3 of them.
3. Okay.
So that'll bring you down to 1,050 by spending the 600.
Okay.
And I'd like to give one to the monk and one to the druid.
Okay. Jason.
So that's a healing +2. For the monk. And one to Bohemius. Just writing it all down here. Okay, so that's Potion of Lesser Healing. Alright, and Bohemius, are you going to buy anything from the deck?
How much cost the Potion of Healing?
Oh. 500. That's the 1d6.
500. The 1d6. Can I see the rest, please?
Yep.
We got the Ogre Grog, we can exclude it because I got plenty.
Do you ever have enough?
But decent. Okay, no. No. Potion of Healing, no. How many Potion of Healing got? This one cannot be
crafted, yeah.
But Serpent Blood, no.
Wisdom.
Elder Wisdom, well, we can get one of these.
Okay, so 400.
One Elder Wisdom.
2 of those, okay.
One, just one.
Just one, okay. Potion of
Just
recall.
one, then keep going, please.
It's crafted. Spider Step Elixir.
Spider Step Elixir doesn't look bad. If it through square container pit traps in this, yes, let's take one Spider Step.
Restoration.
No.
Icy Strength.
Beautiful Bow. No.
Dexterity.
Yes, we buy one Dexterity.
Superior Restoration.
No.
Speed.
No.
Battle Rage.
I got 200 left. Keep going, no.
It's crafted.
Potion of Magic is crafted.
Frost.
The Frost King, no.
Too expensive.
Cannot. No.
Potion of Battle.
Potion of Battle. It's too expensive for what it do.
Reroll.
No. So I keep 200 gold.
Okay.
285 gold.
285 is what you have left. And you
Yes.
bought Dexterity, Spider Step, and Elder Wisdom. Correct?
Exactly. I'm going to give the Spider Step to maybe the monk, or the monk already have his way to jump traps, right? Do you need a Jacer? Spider Step?
Drink this potion to move unaffected through squares containing revealed pit traps, hindering terrain. Well, there isn't any in this quest, but furniture and monsters. The effect ends if you lose any damage. Or are you talking about... Wait, which one are you giving him? Spider Step or... Elder.
I'm asking if he needs the spider step elixir or if he got other options.
I mean, I have slip for this quest, which lets me get through monsters.
So let's do this. I'll keep it in case I needed to give it to somebody. I'll give it later.
Okay. And then you're keeping the dexterity also?
Yes, and the dexterity I need it for the bear form. And for the traps.
Okay, so the Elder Wisdom, what is that?
Yeah, I keep it too.
You keep it, okay.
For the healing. Yeah, for me, the Elder Wisdom is an equivalent of a potion of healing, because I can recuperate one healing spell.
Yeah, and it's the same price as recall too.
Yeah, it's the same, but I didn't see it, so. Okay, thank you for your time. I'm done.
Okay. Can I get a heroic brew, please?
Well, I think that's one that you have to craft. I don't think you can buy it. Let's see.
Oh.
Sorry, that's for them alchemists. They gotta mix it up themselves. All sales are final. He slams the door in your face.
But if you find the ingredients, I can craft it for you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, the druid can't. The wizard. Oh, you have a reagent kit. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I got the reagent kit.
Do you have any? Oh, no, you don't have any at the moment. Good point. Yeah, you've got 3 more.
What?
3 more you could craft.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good point. Okay. Anybody else? The merchant is kind of wanting to get moving here.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean,
describe the merchant. Joking.
He's a portly gentleman wearing an oversized leather coat. He's kind of grizzled. He's I mean, he is grateful that his cart is a little easier to manage now that you've lightened the load with several purchases. Of course, he's weighted down with the gold as well, but he has to be on his way. So, all right. As he's walking away, he vanishes along with his cart as mysteriously as he came. All right. He's like, good luck. All right, the Pit of Chaos. All right, you begin at the door, and do you care about the order? Oh, dwarf is full power.
Yeah, I wish to go last.
Okay. All right, so shall we say the monk is at the door?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. You can use your unthreatened movement if you like.
Okay.
Your quest finally begins.
I'll do speak with stone, so in case there's any traps or hidden doors down this corridor.
Okay, so you step into the door.
Yeah.
Okay, but first you can see that the corridor is mysteriously silent and empty on both sides. Okay, so use your ability first.
Yeah.
Years of training has taught you. This is the thing to do. Okay, so traps? No. Secret doors? No.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll move to the left-hand corner, please.
Well, your movement was to go through the door and then you used your power, so I think that's it.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now the dwarf.
All right. I'll step in and head, I guess, east towards the center and look down the double hallway.
Oh, Bohemius, use monk with a wrench. You got a monkey wrench. You don't do it, I will. All right, so you see down the double corridor.
Sorry, I lost connection there.
I did the rim shot and the drum. I did it so loud it crushed his connection. Okay, sorry about that.
You kicked me out.
Didn't mean to. All right, there's a stone wall here.
Search for secret doors down that double hallway.
All right. There's no secret doors.
All right, on to the druid then.
Did we search for everything? Secret doors and
traps and secret doors.
Secret
doors.
Nothing shows. Okay, move me to the corner, to the left corner of the corridor. There. What do I see?
Okay, you see a number of things. Closed door. Another closed door. And an orc.
Oh, we didn't buy the Versailles? We lost the occasion.
Oops. You didn't buy her.
So we shoot to the orc.
Alright, let me just see if he's an elite here first. Nope. Alright.
Oh, sorry.
You tap danced.
Tried to run away.
I'm not sure what you were doing there. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright. So there's a chance.
Yeah, I rolled 3 of the wrong die.
That happens. It's easier to do it on a phone, I understand. Okay, alright, you got him. First blood. Alright, the threat to your party has been eliminated.
And of course I pass.
Okay, my turn. Oops. All right, heroes.
Can I move to the left-hand corner and
powers reset?
Okay. Yeah, I'll go to the first door and open it.
Alright, you open the door. Revealing the room. Okay, inside the room you see a solitary treasure chest.
So my powers have reset, you said?
Yes.
So, can I do Speak with Stone again in this room?
Okay, so you enter the room.
Yeah.
It's triggering a
spirit trap. One.
Roll your combat die. With the skull, you get hit.
Shield.
Flying past you. Now you're going to use your power?
Yeah. Now I'll Speak with Stone.
Yeah, it's like you're bending down to like examine the stuff, and the spear just goes flying over your head. It's like, okay, well, I'm not as good as I thought I was. All right.
Got a bit of a hair.
You as you're bending down, you notice the pressure pad that triggered the spear. Looks like it's already been triggered by someone. And no secret doors.
Okay. Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay.
I guess I'll go 12 towards the monk.
Oh, congrats to Wordicon. Yeah, thanks for the kind words as well. Okay, sorry. What was that?
Just move me 12 towards the monk or the druid.
Okay. All right. The mighty druid.
So the mighty druid. Well, I enter in the same room with the monk, and I go directly in front of the monk, and search for treasures.
Okay. All right, you search for treasure. Alright, that treasure chest looks very interesting. Apparently, allies of Gruzbella have left behind some smuggled equipment for you. Or smuggled treasure, I should say. Inside the chest, you find 4 potions of healing. Each restores 1 red die roll of body points, not exceeding the hero's total number of body points. That was your ally.
So I'm going to give 1 to the monk directly.
Okay.
And when I see the dwarf, I'm going to give 1 to him.
Nice.
And your turn, Zargon.
Okay. Well, I guess, yeah. I gave you 3 of them, right? You gave 1 to the monk. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the monk should have 3 healing potions now.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, Zargon's turn.
Somebody want to leave a message to Gruzbella in the chest?
The monk probably has superior calligraphy.
Oh, yes. Illuminating those manuscripts day after day, you know. Okay.
I can only read runes.
All right. So you hear a groaning sound coming from the iron door. And a Chaos Warrior charges. Where you going? He takes a swing at the dwarf. He seems kind of out of breath and angry.
Got a rapier stuck in his helmet.
Yeah. 2 skulls. Dwarf. Cha-ching! Alright, you blocked it all. Okay. Heroes. Powers reset.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll for movement and see what I can do. Seven. Yeah, I'll go up towards that Chaos Warrior. And fire my crossbow.
Okay.
Can I fire that over?
Well, the dwarf is in the way. If you want to try an uncommon feat, but here's the thing: if you roll a skull, you succeed and you fire over his head. But if you fail, he's going to take the damage, or he's going to have to roll defense. Mm. So it's up to you. Monkey see, monkey do. And you guys are on the ball tonight. The dad jokes.
So if I roll,
all right.
If I roll one, what is it? If I roll 1 combat dice, then I'll succeed.
You roll 1 combat die. If you get a skull, you can launch your attack successfully past the dwarf. If you roll anything else, you're still gonna roll for damage, and he's gonna have to deal with it rather than the monster. All right, trust me.
Hold still.
Sweating. Jacer's cool under pressure. Oh no!
I got a shield.
Okay, so roll your 3 attack dice. And Jacer's gonna have to try to defend it. Okay, 1 skull. Ching! Point that thing someplace else. Okay. Alright. Now the dwarf.
I'll attack with my broadsword.
That's pretty harsh. Oh, you're attacking the Chaos Warrior, not the monk. Okay. Still thinking in arena terms. Okay, you missed.
I missed. Yep, totally distracted, but
yeah,
that
crossbow
bolt shooting off my helmet.
Yeah, it's like you're aiming your sword at him and like twing, kind of see in the back of the head. Your shot goes wild. Okay, well, you still got movement though.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 steps, 1 left and 1 down.
Okay, you don't have to roll for that. Because I assume you don't have a tower shield enabled or anything.
No, because I moved 12 the turn before, and I was using my broadsword, just a regular shield.
You did, yeah. All right. Okay. Now the druid. By the way, anybody listening to the chat, we do have room for another hero or 2. If people want to join, if you're listening to us live on HeroQuest Fans Discord, hop on in. Voice channel Quest Talk. Otherwise, yeah, continue to support us in the chat. We appreciate it. Okay, so Druid. By the way, I'll remind you guys, you do have a bonus treasure search from last time that was not used.
Druid, search for treasure with that search.
All right.
The extra.
Yep. It's a safe search, so we ignore that. We ignore that as well. An unidentified ingredient. Interesting. Okay.
Cha-ching!
Mysterious essence ground into fine powder. Used to craft potions.
Chance of grog. Yes.
Chance of grog.
Well, and we change form to a polar bear. You.
Are you serious? Oh, yeah, because it's not your action. Okay.
That's my ability. I can transform in a cricket.
Okay, so shapeshift was used. Okay. Sargon's turn. Alright. Chaos Warrior charges forward to attack the monk. Two skulls. Mighty monk. Nope. Can't quite see there. Okay. Ching! And 1 damage. Alright, heroes.
I'll attack this Chaos Warrior with Strength of Mountain.
All right. Two skulls. Two hits. 2 dents
Nice.
in the helmet.
Oh no, I'll stay there.
Alright, stand your ground. Okay, dwarf.
Alright, I'll switch to my longsword.
Okay. One skull. Enemy defends. No, he doesn't. Got him.
I'll take 1 step south. And lend my turn.
Okay. Alright. The mighty bear.
A 10. We go in front of the next door. We open the next door.
Okay. Alright. Gotta reveal the room. Okay. Inside the room, you see many things. You see a table bunch of orcs. Okay, and I just need to check and see if they are elites or just plain old nasty orcs. Top to bottom. Okay. That one's an elite. So is this one.
So we continue, 1 step inside, 2 steps south.
Alright.
And attack the orc. With the longsword shield. 2 skulls.
Wow. Okay. Got him.
Your turns are gone.
Okay. Alright, let's get the elite orc attacking the druid. Two skulls.
Three shields. We start with the bear hug. Bear hug.
Sounds like somebody sat on a bag of potato chips. Got him. Okay. The other orc charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One's around the table. Two skulls again. Again. It's like very similar rolls.
Well, we do the Loki special with this one.
Okay.
Remember the Hulk?
Oh,
the Hulk with Loki.
Puny God. Oh. Got him. Amazing. Okay, well, I've still got orcs. Alright, they dutifully charge forward. Okay, boss. Grumbling. One skull. Ching! No damage. Alright, last orc attacks. Two skulls. Oh man. Another wrestling move.
Well, we do a suplex on the table. You thought that the table was going to remain intact? No.
Got him. All right. Well, there's only one left. All right. Hero's turn.
Okay, I'll roll 6 and I'll go into the room.
Which room?
The one with the Bohemus is in.
Okay.
How many more squares can I move?
Oh, your power's reset. Let's see. One more.
Okay, I'll move one more to the right, please. Can I hit him with a crossbow from there?
Do you have one?
I have a crossbow, yeah.
Why did I not write it down? Okay. Then yes, you can.
I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I'll fire a crossbow at him then.
Yeah, I guess I forgot to write it down. You didn't just buy it at the last. No, you didn't.
I think it was given to me. I think Jason might have gave me a crossbow. It was either Jason or Bohemus in the first quest I did with the monk.
Oh, like a long time.
Yeah, I remember we gave him many equipment.
That's true. Yeah, you guys are generous. So let me just double check. Dwarf still has his crossbow though, right?
Yeah.
And Druid still has his crossbow, right?
And then it was something extra because for the druid it's important the crossbow. I wouldn't give it away.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. At one point, I've had 3 crossbows.
Okay, fair enough, guys. Just checking. Okay, so you got 2 skulls, and this orc is not going to get weasel his way out of this one. Got him.
Nice one. Yeah, I think that's my role.
Okay. All right, dwarf.
I'll step in the table room and I'll roll for an action. All right, I'm gonna search for traps.
Sorry, in the table room? Or where are you searching for traps? I just got distracted for a second.
I'm stepping right inside the room with the table. It's 3 steps, and searching for traps.
All right, no traps detected.
All right.
Search for secret doors.
All right, a secret door is found.
Aha. I moved 2 squares south, 2 squares right. the bear. Yeah. Two. One more. And the pass.
Okay. Zargon draws a card. Right. Heroes.
I'd like to move out of the room we're in and go down that corridor as far as possible.
Okay, gotta see if you see anything.
Yeah.
Okay, you do see something. A stone wall! Okay. Got him. Alright, so you keep on going. Let's see, how many squares was that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's as far as you can go, as far as you can see.
Okay, thanks.
Did we search this corridor for secret doors?
No.
Can I do speak with Stone down this corridor so I can do the search for traps and doors?
Yeah.
Cheers.
All right. No traps and no secret doors.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Dwarf.
I'll go to that secret door.
Oh, Mordecon says bonus potion for anyone. Nope. Another healing 1d6. And he says the timers for the gold coin purchases do not seem to be refreshing except for random potions. I'm not sure how to fix that, but thanks for letting me know. Okay, so who gets the healing potion? Who needs it most? Anybody? Healing potion.
I'll have it.
Yeah, maybe the monk. Yes.
Monk.
All right. Cheers.
Okay. Okay, so you've got 3 1d6 healing potions now.
I'll open the door.
Okay, you open the secret door, and so far you can only see those 3 squares. You don't see anything new yet.
All right. Search for treasure. Who knows what was under that broken table? And there's a lot of bodies here.
Yep. Okay, so you search for treasure. This is just a regular treasure search. So let's see. Hazard! While you're searching, a hidden arrow shoots from the wall and strikes you. You lose 1 body point, and your turn is over.
All right. Let's go, Druid.
Keep your company. So search for treasures. Okay. Going to regret it, you know.
Yes, I know. Wandering monster.
Knew it.
So it's up to you in attacks. Let's see. Where's that dragon? Don't worry, it's only 2 Chaos Warriors. Alright, commence a beatdown against the unsuspecting bear.
Only 2?
Only 2. I know. Is this all you can conjure, Sargon? Is this it?
Could have been worse.
Yep. Could have been 2 polar war bears. Okay, so top Chaos Warrior first. 2 skulls. Ching, and 1 damage.
1 block.
Nothing but a little pipsqueak left. Okay, so then the other Chaos Warrior attacks. He has to adjust his aim because down lower. Okay, 3 skulls. Ooh. Ching, and 1 got
2 block.
Okay. Alright, so that was the druid. Now it's Zargon's turn. Well, why don't I just attack him some more? Let's see. Yeah. This is a pretty good arrangement. Yeah, so the top Chaos Warrior will attack. Yes, this is a legal move. 3 skulls. Oh, ching, 2 hits.
Remember to not search anymore for treasures, okay, Jacer?
Keep searching for treasure.
Okay. Back to our once per room.
The other one attacks.
Well, it's good to check which one is the wandering monster.
3 skulls again. Identical roll.
Oh.
I love Mentor Bot, but I feel like sometimes he's not as random as he could be. Oh, a wrestling move.
So, yeah. Thumb block. So small. With bite. With thumb.
Something. Okay. Somehow you managed to do some damage to him. Alright. Okay. That's it for Zargon.
I'd love to move back towards the room where everyone is fighting at.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll use the double movement thing with it's the water spell, I think, or air spell, I can't remember. Not a spell, you know, elemental.
I'm sorry, which one? Which power?
It's one that does double movement. I think it's an air spell.
Let's see.
Air elemental thing.
It doesn't give you double movement, no. It lets you jump over a trap, or you're talking about a power that you have, or a potion? Let's see.
No, I don't think. I thought I had a elemental that did a double movement.
No.
Unless it's a war.
It lets you move, interrupt the movement to attack, and then continue the movement.
Yeah. Move, action, move. That's what he's talking about. So if you did that, or you just misunderstood how it worked, or did you have some other plan?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think yeah. I'll fire a crossbow then instead at this Chaos Warrior.
This one or this one? I guess either one you could hit. The wounded one, or
yeah, either one is fine.
What you pick? This one has 1 damage. This one is undamaged.
The damaged one.
Okay. 2 skulls.
2.
And a hit. Now the damage got through.
Yeah, that's my move.
Okay.
I'll equip the tower shield, longsword, and I'll attack the Chaos Warrior.
All right. Wow, fantastic roll. 3 skulls. Ching, 2 hits. Chris, as you hit him.
All right, I'll take 1 step north.
Making the clanging noise because of his armor. All right. Druid.
The battle axe can attack the wounded guy. Three skulls.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter which one. The one to the top or the one to the side?
They're both wounded?
Yes. Both equally wounded.
So the one on the left.
Okay. Oh. He wasn't a hero. Got him. You win.
So I move to the door, open the door.
All right, it's already open, but
and
peek through.
Okay,
don't
get out.
New.
Check. Yeah, I'm going out.
All right, now you can see down the corridor. You see a stone wall on one side. The other, you see a closed door here. And you also see one of these stone doors. And you see an ogre.
Let me check how much movement I have left, because I moved only 1 square. 2 squares, no? 1, 2. I moved 2 squares. So I got 8 left. I'm going 4 north. And 3 to the left. Actually, 1 more. Put me in 1 more and 3 and 2 to the left. Yes. That's it. Pass. Go, Jason. Go, Jason.
Well, first it's my turn. All right.
Yeah, but your target is Jason.
Well, we'll see about that. Okay, so it's my turn. I've got a Chaos Warrior left. Yeah. He's going to attack Jacer. Surprise! One skull. Ching! No damage. Alright, the ogre follows the sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Five, 6. He just kind of shoves the dwarf along and attacks with 5. One skull. Ching. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah. That's it for Zargon's turn. Okay, heroes.
Okay, I'd like to move in between, like next to the ogre and above the Chaos Warrior. And I'm going to see if I can get the Eye of the Storm to actually kick someone.
All right.
HQ. Roll. 2. 1.
Okay. Alright, so the Chaos Warrior attempts to defense. Ching! Ogre defends with 5. One damage.
Okay, cool.
Alright, next.
I'll take a swing at the ogre.
No, don't let them in yet. They haven't gone to the bathroom yet. Yeah, the girl. Yeah.
2 skulls. Ching! And another hit. What? Alright, Druid.
So the Druid moves 1 square to the left, 1 square south, and shoot with a crossbow to the Chaos Warrior. One.
Ching! Ha 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 ha.
And pass.
Alright. Alright, he breaks off from the group to attack the Druid. Drew his fire. 4 skulls. Oh man. Ching, and then 3 get through. What happened there?
Oh, wow, I wanted to roll only one and roll at 6.
His legs go spinning
Or the
Roadrunner
potion.
as he falls to the ground. It's like you use 6 potions at once. Okay, so yeah, you're down. Oh.
Instead of 1d6, he rolled 6.
Yep.
Yeah, I got confused.
We're getting tired. Okay. So 2 back. He's alive. Okay. All right. I might have to wrap this up soon. Just letting you guys know. Sorry. We just go on and on. Just like Zargon goes on and on and on. And on and on. And on. And on. So great. Okay. Ogre. He's got 3 targets. Who does he want to kill? Alright, he's gonna smash into the dwarf that way, and then he's gonna just keep on going this way. And attack the druid. Something about small characters, he just wants to just pound them into the ground. Like he's a hammer and they're a nail. 2 skulls. Ching, and 1 got through. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to say let's have you finish the heroes round, and then we'll call it a day. Till tomorrow for Jungles of Delthrak.
Okay. I'm gonna move up 1 and attack that Chaos Warrior. With Strength of Mountain.
Okay. Did you?
I haven't used up that yet.
Okay. You wanted to go here?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
I have that you've already used Earth though.
Oh, okay. I'll just do a regular attack then.
Okay. Yep.
You could use your water move to split your movement, and that would unlock fire.
Actually, yeah, I'll do that.
Got a point.
Yeah.
Move, attack, move.
I'll do that.
So you move.
Yeah.
Now you attack.
And then I'll move away.
Yeah. You could do that.
So, H, Q, roll, 2.
Good teamwork. I guess in the universe it'd be just like, remember your training. He's like, ah, yes. He has this flashback of his master like teaching him, stick and move, young grasshopper. Ah, yes.
Totally.
Snatch this sword from his hand.
All right. Okay, so the Chaos Warrior rolls defense. Tries to. Oh, he got him. Well done.
Yeah, and then I'll just move down to south to the bottom of the room.
I mean,
direct south, straight down, and then stop there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just taking as the overall movement works. Okay. Dwarf.
I'll switch to a crossbow, and I'll shoot the ogre. Firing 2 skulls.
Okay. 2 hits.
I'll move 4 spaces south. All right, Druid.
Oh, well. We go Battle Axe. Three skulls.
Okay. Sorry, just getting a message there. Apologize. Okay. Oh man. 3 skulls. All right. Ching, and 1 got through. Got him.
Perfect place to stop.
Perfect. All right. Okay, well, good game, guys. It'll be Zargon's turn next time we play against the Ogre Horde. Just note that, I mean, fire is unlocked, but yeah, at the beginning of your turn you won't have a monster in view, so, well, probably not. We'll see. Okay, so we'll leave off there. Zargon's turn next against the Ogre Horde. Now, tomorrow, 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be back playing Jungles of Deltarak again. So, do we have anything to plug here at the end? Always check out Jacer's stuff on YouTube. War Builder J22, 22J. If you're going,
I'll just say, be safe this weekend.
Oh yeah, Labor Day for us in the U.S. of A. So yeah, have a good, safe holiday. And if you're preparing to go to Madison, Wisconsin next month, yeah, definitely ask some good questions of Doug Hopkins and report back. Take some pictures, something. Find out. Yep, good game, everybody. Good game.
Good game. Cheers, guys.
Thanks.
Good game.
Thank you. All right. And we'll see who we can raid next. So if you like, stick around for the raid on Twitch. Thanks for joining us on HeroQuest fans. Mandatory.
And his name is John C.
Thanks, Bohemius, for the resubscribe. I appreciate that. Take care.